Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of some shapes to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's through. Jonjo Shelvey is the guilty party there. Coman. Jonjo Shelvey. Wilson. Griezmann. Coman. He's gone for it! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Just so calm under pressure.
Mbappe really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
France are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hayden. Newcastle suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Coman is there, and he can get that clear. Hoists it high, goes for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Wilson clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Hernandez with the clearance. Has a pop! And it's played forward. Ben Yedder. Jonjo Shelvey. Lloris can pick that up. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jonjo Shelvey. Wilson is flagged offside. And here's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. Coman. Oh, they can break here. And it's Shelvey. Hendrick. Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Coman tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Griezmann. Now it's real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
cruising. Oh, that is a bit special. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's come loose. Wilson has a hit! He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Hayden duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries to dink it in. Tries to stroke it through. That intervention was very necessary. It's gone a long way up and away. Ritchie. Fernandez. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Neatly flicked on. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any...
Big chance! There it goes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible. And
has a hit! Hendrick. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And it's Pogba. Griezmann. Played out to the right. Played back in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Plays it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. It is a corner, good chance. John Joe Shelby gets it away. Mbappe. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Griezmann. Lascelles plays it forward. That'll be a throw. Coman. And it's Griezmann. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ritchie. Wilson. Hayden. It has got through to him. No foul, says the referee. And France can counter now. And it's Ben Yedder. Hayden drives it forward. Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. Coman. That's a promising ball. He's pinged one through. Ben Yedder! Pogba, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Coman. And it's played forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Griezmann.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Ben Yedder.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a goal!
It's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. You never know when they're beaten.
Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for something.
Newcastle have a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Almiron! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Dembele hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Longstaff hits that long, and that's been levered clear. Pogba. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Newcastle displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Dembele. Conte. Kante goes looking. Almiron. Pogba. Looking to break out here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, good interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Benzema. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a look, and he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. And help's available out wide. That's a throw. Longstaff. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And here's Wilson. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got away. Cleared without complication. Longstaff plays it out to the wing. Wilson, defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. Pogba dinks one in. Wilson gets into a dangerous position. Dembele. Has he picked him out? Could be thinking about a shot here. And a shot! Oh, what about that? Late late in the day, this could well be it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Wilson has a hit. Away from immediate danger. Longstaff. Clears it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Newcastle probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly...
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. And the shot! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Newcastle go ahead, 1 goal to the good. A real chance to break. And it's Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
France given another corner. And the defence can get it clear. And here's Dembele. Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Benzema. It's Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe, and the through ball is intercepted. Jonjo Shelvey. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. And here's Benzema. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, good interception. Hernandez. And it's Benzema. Wilson. Done very well to intervene. And it's Dembele. And here's Benzema. Well read, he sorted that out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pogba. Newcastle find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. And here's Griezmann. Hendrick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Lascelles. Shelvey hoists it high, dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Dembele drives it forward. Mbappe. Hayden. And they've been hit one! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Griezmann duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Hayden battles to win it back. Wilson has a pop! And he's straight offside. Hoists it forward. That'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gale chooses to go back. That's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele. And here's Benzema. Hits one! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's a good ball to find him. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gale! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. Clark plays it forward. Jonjo Shelvey. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Wilson. Hendrick plays it long. Gale. And the finish! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And it's Pogba. Mbappe.
shoots!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gale. He's through the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. Goes for goal! Goal! France! And they're back in front. Dubravka reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
France get themselves into the lead.
It was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Lascelles.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Almiron goes looking.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Played out to the right. It's come loose.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Hayden. Pogba. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. It has real chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Newcastle are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now surely! Hoists it forward. Wilson, and he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. Gale is the guilty party there. Dembele. And here's Pogba. Longstaff. Gale. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. And here's Benzema. It's got through. He's got away. Has a pop! Goal! France! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
France draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Benzema. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Dembele. Pogba. Benzema. Oh, it's Dembele. Going through. Real chance! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hayden. That has sent him sprawling. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Newcastle have themselves a chance from the spot, dealing with the pressure. Dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe has a shot! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Clears it out of harm's way. Kimpembe goes looking. Wilson sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Benzema. Rabiot. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Dinks one in. Benzema. It's a brilliant interception. Longstaff drives it forward. He's played him through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Dembele. And it's Pogba. Oh, good interception. Pogba set up one goal so far. And here's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, great ball! Hits one! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Newcastle coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break, as it is a trail by one.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
It's a loose ball. Dembele. Mbappe. That intervention was going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Longstaff tries to clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Longstaff. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Caught offside that time. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Dembele. Timely intervention. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's broken through. Gale just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Jonjo Shelvey. Wilson is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
been levered clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kimpembe gets rid without sophistication. Hayden. And it's Shelby. Here's the through ball. He's through and all alone! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Pogba ready to try one. France looking to pull clear here. Pogba! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Managed to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Back shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Longstaff. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Longley. Conte. Pogba. Longstaff. Conte. 75 minutes played. And here's Pogba. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ritchie. Almiron.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe gets on the end of it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mbappe!
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Almiron. Kimpembe battles to win it back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lascelles plays it forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's gone for it! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Gale. Longstaff. And there goes the final whistle. Newcastle puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hoovered up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.